Did you guys know that Adele wrote a song about Kricketune? I know, crazy, right? Let me play it for you. Never mind, I'll find someone like Kricketune. I wish nothing but the best for Kricketune. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Now, that was an improvisational performance if I ever heard one. Let's take a look at our Kricketune deck. Happy fan favorite Friday, Little Flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on the video today. We have our Kricketune deck as posited by the last week's fan favorite Friday winner. As always, we play a deck on Fridays. It's become a weekly tradition where you leave a comment down below of a favorite deck or a favorite deck list. And if you get the most upvotes here on YouTube, then I will play that deck on next Friday's video. So we have our Kricketune deck here, improvisational performance, 1 grass energy, 30 plus damage. If you have exactly 1 card in your hand, this attack does 100 more damage. If you have exactly 3 cards in your hand, the opponent's active is now confused. And if you have exactly 6 cards in your hand, this attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Now, improvisational performance is probably the most text on a card in current standard format. I mean, just look at that wall of text that you have to read to try to decipher whether or not you're attacking for 30 damage and confusion or sniping or whatever it is. You got to really be caught up on your reading skills, and sometimes that's a little bit hard for me. But this is what we're going to build our deck around, is this Kricketune. Try to get a win here. Now, one of the nice things about the new format is that we get the new Inteleon. So we're going to try to snipe with that Kricketune. Ideally, we would want to take multiple prizes in a turn by having 6 cards in hand and sniping with improvisational performance, doing 30 damage to each benched Pokemon. And then just like taking a bunch of prizes at once. To kind of help with that strategy, we have our quick shooting Inteleon. Inteleon's also really nice because of course, the Drizzile. So we're going to evolve into Drizzile, get our deck going, get that supporter that we might need, and then we can evolve it on the next turn into the Inteleon and just start sniping for later. We also have 1 Shady Dealings Inteleon just because that card is really, really good. Searching out 2 trainers is super busted. Coming down into the support, I wanted to go for a lot of aggression here in the disruption, so I included 4 Path of the Peak. Now, is that a little bit of overkill? Yeah, kind of, because we want to have cards that we can play down in case we do want to get to that 1 card in hand for Kricketune's attack to do 130 damage. So sometimes you'll find that you'll get just like extra supporters or extra stadiums in your hand that you can't really play, but I thought 4th Path of the Peak might be nice because in the early game, getting a Path of the Peak to stick is probably our best chance at beating some of these decks like Eternatus or ADP. So I wanted to make sure that we had enough Path of the Peak that we could reliably draw into them in the early game. Coming here to the supporters, we got our Brunos and our Researches. I liked Bruno and Research as a little higher count just because we're trying to get to that 6 card threshold. And so when we play a Bruno, we're going to go to 7. When we play a Research, we're going to go 7 cards in hand. And then all we need to do is play 1 card and we can start sniping with Kricketune. Also have a Telescopic Sight. Speaking of sniping, it's just, the kind of card you need to have in this kind of deck to try to keep up with all the behemoth VMAXs. So that is a list, you guys. I hope you enjoy these next couple of games. Once again, happy fan favorite Friday. If you're new to the channel and you want to get involved, this is one of the best ways to do it. Leave a comment down below on a deck that you would like to see. Otherwise, upvote somebody else's idea. Let's take a look at our Kricketune deck. This is going to be fun. How do they make the... How do they make Pokemon cries? I gotta know. Like, get me in a room with the man that makes Pokemon cries, or woman that makes the Pokemon cries. I simply must know. Because I've heard the Kricketune cry, and it's quite dreadful. And if you've never done it, do yourself a favor and never listen to it. But it's like, who would you like to most have a meal with? It would have to be the person that makes these cries, man. Incredible stuff. All right. Dumping an energy. We got the meow. Are we thinking we can lock him with the peak? I'm gonna guess we can. Let's get a tot. We could actually get an attack off here with the Mew. So let's get the tot. Let's go Air Balloon Ski. And then we'll retreat. And then we'll go Psy Power. Thrice onto the Minccino. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe we should have gone thrice on the Inkay. And we didn't even play the Path of the Peak. Oh, it's already a good fan favorite Friday for sure. Welcome back, everybody. At least our Bruno's going to be live, which you love to see for sure. Heads? No way. Pokemon Catcher insane card. Level Ball. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we're going to need a Grass Energy off of the Bruno. We might need to do the 3-card attack. Like, I feel like the switch is hard to come by in these kinds of decks. They just don't have the space. So we might have to go for the Kricketune 3-card attack. They're going to just shuffle in a couple. Okay. Respect. Get tot. Get up there, buddy. Okay, we're not going to play the path. We're going to go quick ball. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't auto discard now. Okay. Get ourselves another tot down. Tot to the active, and we will Bruno. I suppose the other thought would be, oh, okay, and now we could snipe. We could snipe. That's pretty good. All right, so my thought is like, what if we took out both of their benched guys? So do 30 to each. Yeah, all right. Well, improvisational performance. Let's go. They get the Octillery. All right, that's gonna make it way harder now to get knockouts for sure. Oh man, that's okay. That's okay. We do have a knockout with the Mew onto the Cinccino, so we might just take that. But if they don't get another Inkay down, we could always go for the one. Okay, they get another Inkay down, just as I say it. I was gonna say we could go for the one knockout on the active. Like, we try to get our hand down to one card, try to do 100 damage to the active. Okay, they're gonna shuffle 3 back in. And all of a sudden, we're in a really rough spot. So we bring up, I think we bring up the Todd. And then we'll go here. I don't know that it makes sense to reset stamp, so I'm not going to. And I don't know that it makes sense to play Path of the Peak because we might want to, again, get our hand low. Got Bruno. Okay, let's go Sobble. Let's go Sobble. Let's go Retreat. Sad. And let's take the knockout on the Cinccino. Right, this has 60 damage, yep. Okay, so 30 damage goes on to that Cinccino. Taking a knockout, we're going to draw our first prize. Another energy. So, like, that's the one thing that we've been able to really keep going here is the energy. So I like that. Dude, they play Oricorio. The Path of the Peak would have been insane. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it. Another Cinccino. And they just need the one Rapid Strike card, so that's they can get that with the Octillery. Where do we go from here? Well, we're gonna play Path. We have to go Kricketune. They're gonna go Bruno, so I think what we're gonna need to hit is a reset stamp. This is just not a good position to be in. Spiral Energy there on the bench. Another Malamar comes to hand and evolves. Should be easy pickings here. There we go. Get rid of the Malamar. Passes back to us. So how have you guys been doing today? I had a really nice evening. My wife and I had the church fam over. We hung out for a bit. Played some games, ate some food, read some of the Bible. Nice day overall. Oh my gosh. Okay, we don't lose hope. We can go level ball and we can get ourselves the Drizzile, which can get us. Oh man, it can't even get us. It can't even give us Evo Incense. Okay, so we go Drizzile. We get the. I think we're actually just getting a supporter here. Yeah, because we just don't have a supporter. So next turn. Discard the Mew here. Get our last Kricketune. Okay. We could have saved the energy. Actually very necessary. Wait a second. Do collect. We might not be able to get energy if we don't draw an ordinary rod off the top. We might not be able to get energy back on the next turn. So I think what we should have done is we should have attached the air balloon to the active to retreat it into a benched Kricketune. Or even into the Drizzile, maybe. I feel like the Drizzile is really good in this deck because you're going with that spread strategy. So there's another Malamar. They just need, again, 2 Rapid Strike Pokemon. Shouldn't be that hard. Yep. Oh, they're doing huge damage, man. Bro, you showing off, bro? You showing off? You showing off, bro? Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be out of here in this game. Let's go research. Because we aren't gonna be able to get energy yet, and we also just missed the evolution as well. So we'll go here. I'll play a couple of level balls. Let's do this. Let's go ordinary rod. We'll do both. And we'll get back a couple of energy. So we're going to have to pass the turn again. So I think our strategy actually becomes like gusting up Octillery and then trying to spread with it. Trying to spread with the other guys. So let's go ordinary rod. Do both. But we're not going to be able to get... We're going to need to gust next turn. And then hope they don't have a way to switch for a number of turns. Okay. It's a pass. It's a pass. I mean, they must have a supporter, right? Yeah, there's the Karina's Focus. That's why they got rid of all those energy, or all those Pokemon. Rapid Strike cards last turn. There's another Cinccino. They got 2 Cincinos out too. This deck ran real smooth. This deck ran real smooth. I'm impressed. I mean, then again, you know, it's a meme deck that we are playing, so. Rapid Strike Tentacles. All right. Well, we'll do our best. I think it gets just extremely hard with the double Cinccino for sure, among other things. There's a Grass Energy. We got a Drizzile here. Let's go get ourselves a boss. We'll boss the... I mean, I guess the Octillery, right? Go here. Go here. Get ourselves the Research. And then we will look for a Sobble. Okay. Collect. Call and collect, man. Let's go, baby. What you want? What you want? Exactly what you want. So do they have the energy to retreat? I mean, they just need what, a rapid, like 2 Rapid Strike energy or a switch, or a Fan of Waves maybe, or Tower of Waters, I should say. Yeah, GG to my opponent. Extremely well played. We'll try to roll this one back again for a dub. Yo, super glad that you guys enjoyed the history of Pokemon series that we are starting. I have a Google Doc here going, and I probably have... I've got half a dozen other ideas for future videos, and they're not just going to be like Pokemon TCG matches. They're also going to be other things relating to kind of the lore of Pokemon, the game, and, you know, things that have happened in the past. Maybe not even like good things that have happened in the past, like kind of the sketchier side of Pokemon. I don't know. We got ideas for sure. So I'm excited to share with you guys those videos here coming up. I think next week's is going to be lit for sure. Okay, Ice Rider. I think we can beat Ice Rider, especially the way that they're benching here. That's good. Overbench. Yes, yes. Overbench. That definitely hurts, because I think our best bet here is to... we have to Marnie, right? Yeah, we just have to. Let's go here, attach, and then we'll Marnie. Because Keep Calling is going to be good for us. We would need to find like 1 Kricketot. We get 2. I don't think they're going to gust up a Kricketot. But it might not be worth risking it. So let's go get another Kricketot. I only have the 2 Sobble left. And only 2 Drizzile, so that means we have a couple of Drizzile prized. Let's go Keep Calling. Get our Sobbles. Let's read that flavor text on Kricketot. Kricketune. It crosses its knife-like arms in front of its chest when it cries. It can compose melodies ad lib. Hey, that's like kind of like what we did in the introduction. Call me a Kricketot, baby, or excuse me, a Kricketune. Play you a tune. You know how they have the Professor Willow, as a Pokemon Go, like you could order stuff off of, I mean, you could order stuff online. Did they ever release it in the game? Is there a way to get that stuff in the game? You're gonna get Path of the Peak, huh? Imagine me caring. Oh, 130, the Ride of the High King. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. All right. We have fun. We have fun. Okay. Go ordinary rod. Let's do both. I think what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to maybe confuse. Like, what attack is good for us? Like 100 damage seems good, but we're gonna have to 4-shot this. So I think we're gonna need to try to buy a turn, and I think that turn is gonna be bought from. That turn is going to be bought from that second attack. Mew, we don't care about. Let's get a. Let's see, Drizzile. We can't play Path of the Peak. Play Telescopic Sight. We can play an Energy. That's going to be 4. Okay, so we cannot. We can play the Level Ball to get something. And we can, I guess, play the Drizzile to get something. But we have to do our. We have to do our 6-card attack. So I want to evolve the Drizzile to grab something out of the deck, which is probably just going to be a Supporter. Okay, we'll get Bruno. And then we go Improvisational Performance. Yeah. Okay, we'll do our spread attack. Okay. Okay. Tough stuff. We would have liked to do the telescopic sight stuff there on that last attack. But obviously, if we have 5 cards in our hand, then we're doing just 30 damage to the active, which is the tough thing about this card. Now, I like this card from like a design perspective, right? Like, I think it's a cool card from a design perspective. The problem is, that I mean, there's a lot of problems here. The problem is just that it's underpowered, right? Like, it just doesn't do. I guess we can do 130 if we have 1 card, but like 30 plus confusion is just such a weak attack. All right, let's go Kricketune here. We do get the Kricketune off the rip. That's really nice. We have a lot of things that we like here. So let's go Inteleon. And then I think at this point we Bruno. We're looking for the 1 energy attack or the 3 card attack or the 1 card attack. Telescopic Sight I'm gonna save. Okay, we get another tot down. Okay, let's go quick shooting. I think we try to take out the Mew as an easy prize. And then we'll go Improvisational Performance. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. we have I'm going crazy. Capacious Bucket and a boss. I would suspect that they boss up the Inteleon. Actually here. Yeah. That seems to be the move that they're making. But they don't need to... You don't actually need to Shady Dealings it. So there's a Ride of the High King. Or maybe they're just prepping boss for later. That would make sense. Let's go here. We do need a lot off of these cards. Okay. So there's no way for us to... We can get down to 3 cards. So we're going to try to confuse here. Let's go Telescopic Sight. Let's go Level Ball. Things are getting dire for sure. We'll go quick shooting on the benched Mew. And then we will do 30 plus confusion. Now again, you're dealing with these VMAX Pokemon that have just like ridiculous HP. Yeah, without really a way to kind of like restrict their movement. I feel like we need to play Path of the Peak because that to me seems like the way to kind of constrict like ADP or something. Just get a really quick Path of the Peak down and maybe they can't do anything. But this board presence, and they're just gonna flip. That's like such BM, dude. They're not even gonna retreat. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's so good. All right, Kricketune, you're up, buddy. Let's take our prize. Quick shooting. Quick ball is not good. Not necessarily bad either. We'll take research, sure. And I think that just about does it. Let's see, we could do... I mean, they just have the air balloon. We know they have boss in hand too, is the struggling thing here. Trying to think what is just the best move. I guess it's... Yes, it is... Yeah, I mean, we'll just get the attack off again. We'll get the attack off. So let's go spread them up. Do this. We'll try to get down to one card in hand. So we will discard this. Nothing left. Discard this. Nothing left. And then we'll do 130 to the active. Just tough, right? We could maybe take a knockout here on the next turn, depending on if they flip through confusion again, which I don't suspect they're going to do. Oh yeah, they just win. Never mind. Yeah, they just win. Just retreat, young one. Just retreat. Oh, let's go. Hey, maybe Evil Brand knows that they're playing a fan favorite Friday deck. Maybe they know. Maybe they know. Okay. Another shady dealings. Let's do 70 to the active. Or get it to 270, I should say, and then we'll improvisational performance. 20 damage away there. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? All right, don't retreat. Don't retreat. Don't retreat. Have they played with their food long enough? Although I do respect it, because it is a lot of like, there is a lot of, you know, there's something to be said for letting us play out a game as opposed to just like scooping early or just dominating. So like, Evil, you know what? I'm happy that you, it wasn't that much BM. It wasn't that much BM. It was more so letting us play our deck, which I really appreciated. Thank you so much, Evolt, for playing here tonight. Do appreciate you. Last game here against Jack. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Jack Chapel, huh? While we're here, make sure, guys, to go down below to the comments and leave your comment for next week's video. We've had some really good ones over the past few weeks. The challenges have actually been super hard, but I'd be really curious to see if you have any deck lists that you've been playing with. You know, especially as we get kind of close here to rotation. If there are any deck lists that you just really want to see maybe one more time before rotation hits, or a deck that you don't know that we've profiled on the channel before, I think that would be kind of cool. There have been some really fun challenges for our Fan Favorite Friday. I remember like the No Rares challenge, you know, Singleton challenge. Like there's been some good ones. But yeah, I'd like to see what you guys can come up with. I think that'd be fun. So go down below into the comments, leave a like on somebody else's post, or leave a comment of your own. Love to have that. Happy Friday, everybody. What's happening this Friday? Well, we're going to have some friends in town on Saturday and Sunday. It'll be really nice. Our house is finally has been given my wife's approval. Man, we got a Marnie again when they're at a low hand. I like really don't want to do that. Like really, really don't want to do that. Is it bad that I think I'm just going to draw a card? Like, is that bad? I don't know. Should I Marnie? I think I'm just going to collect. Like, what if they... I guess they quickballed twice and they didn't get... Okay, so there's either two thoughts here. They quickballed twice and they didn't get a Dedenne because they prized their other Dedenne. I think we just draw a card. I just don't want to give my opponent more cards in their hand. And we can try to, you know, get the Path of the Peak thing going. They got the Marshadow and the discard. So, okay, they just had Shadow Rider and an energy. So I'm going to look like a straight fool here. But I think we tried our hardest. Like if they get an attack off this turn off of having two cards in hand, you know, I make a shrug emoji. Okay, wait, they have the energy now. I was like, that's not a supporter. But I make a shrug emoji face. Oh man, it's so good. It's so good. So, yeah, I mean, what more do you want here? What more do you want? So we could have maybe dug for, and they have Chaotic Swell. Interesting. So we maybe could have dug for that Path of the Peak, but I felt like giving them more cards was probably not the answer. I don't know. Open to being wrong on that, but you guys can let me know in the comments what you think. I don't know. What would you have done there? I don't think there was a right answer. I don't think there was a good answer. Let's go quick ball. Get out another tot. And then we'll Marty. And we will drop Sobble and Sobble? We don't have another Sobble. So get on another tot. Or we could go Drizzile. Oh, I guess we can only do one Drizzile. Let's go Drizzile so then we can maybe get an Inteleon next turn. Let's go yes. Look for... Oh, maybe we go Path the Peak. Okay, I like this line. And then we will improv Performance and make them confused and say, hey, you do not have the switch in hand. Now, confusion with a Path of the Peak. Tails. Oh, shoot. I thought they were attacking. Tails. Tails. Please, tails. Please. I need my little flexors. All the energy in the room. Force them to flip through confusion. Tails. Now, frankly, they might just manually retreat to get a knockout. And that's completely valid. I think that would be a solid strategy. Like, you're playing against a one prize deck, so I don't think you need to really do anything too crazy. Another Dedenne. Oh. That one of Chaotic Swell really bodied us for sure. So we'll see what they have to do here. I would suspect that they just manually retreat if they don't have an air balloon or a switch. See what they have to do. There is a Marnie for my opponent. And they're going to get 5 cards. We're going to get our 4. Get that Evo Incense. Get that reset stamp. So that's pretty good. Yep, we do see that air balloon on the active. It's at this point that I think we still have to confuse them. Maybe get a path down and hope that they just don't draw a switch. So they're going to max Geist. We bring up the tot. Speaking of tots, we had tater tots tonight. They were glorious. Let's go air balloon, Evo Incense. Get the tune. Stampy. And research. Go here. We take a quick ball because we need to pare our hand down a little bit. So we go Path to the Peak, quick ball, away, Path to the Peak. We evolve the Inteleon, we Ordinary Rod. I didn't check to see if I had another. I do. Thank goodness. I'll go here. And then we quick shoot. Quick shoot the bench. That's probably coming active. Go improv performance, 30, and confusion. Now they have a question here. Again, we're in that same situation that we were last time. Do they just manually retreat into the other? Or do they flip for the max Geist and they hit it? Ayah. Ayah. Sad. So we just had to pass in the Mew, and I think this is going to be a quick fan favorite Friday. I'm sorry we didn't get a win today, guys. But I will take some of the blame. Although I don't know what we could have done better. I'm going to put most of the blame on the little flexors, though. I'm sorry, but I think I have to, and I think you've rightfully earned it. So if you want to see more competitive games here for Fan Favorite Friday, please leave me, real deck lists or, fun ideas. Certainly we'll take. But, oh my gosh. We'll pass. We'll quick shoot again. Fun ideas. They're always good, but maybe not as competitive as we want. But that will pretty much close us out here. Thank you guys all so much for joining. I really can't understate how fantastic it is to have an audience that just eats these videos up. It's great. It's great. I do it for you guys, and I try to have a lot of fun with it. So thank you guys all so much for coming today. If you're here watching at the premiere, appreciate you being here. If you're watching later, I also appreciate you being here. Let's go ahead and research, send it off in a big way. Let's get one last attack, shall we? Improv performance, 30 spread. You love to see it. Once again, guys, thank you so much. Couldn't have done it without you. This has been Fan Favorite Friday. I'm JW Kriwall. My opponent just has to announce Max Geist one last time. Take the knockout and win. GG's to my opponents. Very well played. I'll catch you guys next week. Remember, drop your deck lists or deck ideas down in the comments below, and I'll get to them on next Friday's video. That's all for me today, guys. If I don't talk to you soon, I'll talk to you later. Remember, good luck, and also have fun.